All right. Welcome back to some more Farming Simulator 25. I just want to make sure that they haven't added anything else. They did. This was not on here. Okay. Yeah, there was one thing in here that I wanted to grab. I kind of want to check these out. I don't know. I want to see what they are capable of doing. Like how big of a tree they're capable of doing. But I don't know that it's something I actually want to mess with. So, all right, let's go on and get started. And yeah, I hope that they fix move placeables. I kind of think they're not going to. Start. So I do not play with precision farming. Just to let y'all know, I do not do precision farming. It's too complicated for me. I want something simple. I learned it this way. There's no reason for me to change it up. If my head wasn't hurting, I would play Trucking Simulator a little bit. Yes. What's up? What? I have all of them. I don't have 540 anymore. You got a spot on your belly, boy. How do you get a little mat there every day? I get it out, and then you get another one. Stop licking on your belly. Might be your phone. I don't know. Hold on, let Daddy try to get it. Stop hiding from me, little turd. And leave my mat on my belly alone. I gotta get that thing off, baby. You can't walk around with the mat on you. This dog, I swear, when he was younger, he had no mats. His hair just flowed. I wash him probably Saturday, but his hair would just flow, and he was fluffy, and his hair would just float and bounce. And now he has lost most of his hair from wearing a sweater in the winter. I don't know why, but then he's yeah, I know we're gonna have to, but yeah, the sweater. And he loves a sweater, so but he gets mats on him so bad now. Like you can cut them off, and it doesn't matter. He has them back in like 2 minutes. All right, if it's going to start, here we go. Let's just take this guy home. Boom, baby. All right, hold on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to keep the mats off of him anymore. I have a detangler comb for him, but as soon as I pick it up, he runs, and it hurts him. So I try my best not to use it. I try to just cut all the mats off of him. I'm just going to have to shave him down real good. I just want my fluffy little boy back. So they actually have found what causes your hair not to grow, like the exact things, and they have found what causes you to lose your hair color as well. And they said for the hair color, probably within 5 years, people can basically take a treatment, one treatment, or like a medicine basically, and their hair will stay the color it was. And they said that the way it was described is it's a stem cell and it's got a halfway point, and the whatever it is travels between the two of them, and that what the reason you lose the hair color is because in the middle it will get blocked up and it gets stuck on one side, and when whatever it is that travels gets stuck on that side, you lose your hair color. You turn gray or silver or white. I was like, you kidding me? And that's the way they explained it, and I'm like, what? Okay. Well, welcome back. We need a little bit of light on the subject. Okay. Now, I might take them out at any time. I don't know, but... I was supposed to have more lights, but I really don't know what I got, and I don't got now. We've got these little lights, but they are no good. I've tried them. These I don't like at all. They mess up. I mean, you can put them... You can put them up like that, but yeah, I don't like those. All right. All right, I guess that's fine. Oh. All right. So we want something that is like a shed or something like that, which that's the thing that we have right there. Okay. So we want something like that, but with a garage out front of it, basically. It needs to be about the size of that thing there, but not like this. These are small barns, and they are not good. This, while it's expensive, it could completely replace that. I am thinking about getting rid of that and just putting the same thing back there, but that will get rid of the clutter. This one is cheap, but it's not what I want. That one is way too big. Too big. Too big. And if this does not work, just so y'all know, we will be replacing this with the same thing. This is actually kind of what I would like, but now, if I remember correctly, yeah, this has got the upstairs in it, and I don't like that. I want something that I can actually put some tractors in and shut the thing. Like this right here. I could just put that in front of that, I guess, but I also want to be able to have something else for it, you know? $50,000. So I don't want to use up all of my money. I'll get 10,000 back for that. So something cheap would be ideal, but I mean, what the heck can I use? And the reason I want to do this is the other one is supposed to completely change. Like it, all you have to do is drive up on top of it, and it even repaints it. You don't have to do anything else. It just repaints it, but it's $4,000 a day, and I'm fine with that as long as I can keep stuff going. This one is $4,000 a day as well. Now, that's really nice. I do like that. But could I make that work? It would have to be setting out, and I don't think that that's a good idea. And it's $80,000. If y'all see something you think I should try, let me know. Something cheap, preferably. Like, that one is not bad. But I actually had one that was a little bit better. And I don't know where it went to. $10,000 for this. This is the church, right? Yeah. This is the one I made into a church. In the one series. Now this is $15,000. It's a little bit different than that. I can't tell what's what on that. 9,000. That one's on the front. So we've got these. These are way too big, though. I mean, it's just too big. Too expensive, too. That one is too big. Not what I want. Hey, look. That's the thing I was looking for earlier, I think. Well, 25,000. That would be great. Customize it. What can I do to color? Let's try a red. Oh, wow. Nice. That is called Small Hall. Then we've got Shed 1. No. Small Hall is probably the best thing that I've seen, and it's 25,000. I don't know. We'll have to figure out something, I guess. Let me look at the buildables and see. God knows, 185,000? Let me look at the buildables and see if there's anything in there that I think we could use. Some of these things are just way too small, too. That's got water on it. That one's not too bad. I like it all right. But it's too expensive. Alright, constructibles. These are all houses, and they're not stuff that you would want, to be honest. This has only one thing, so no. Well, hell, look. You can build these now. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that. Alright, so I don't have what I thought I did. Tools. 45,000. Now, we've got these. I could just put one of them things out front of these, but it would kind of defeat the purpose. This is like the thing, but not it. 200,000. Good God. I need a better thing to put there. I don't know what it'll be, but we've got this one. This is it. The automatic workshop. And if it didn't, that one didn't cost the money, I would just put this in front of it, but that one cost the money. And it would be double the amount of money, so I don't want to do that. Now, the Kubota workshop is pretty nice. A logistics center, a vehicle workshop. Yeah, I'll just have to see if I can't find something at some point, and we'll change it. Now, I do want this, but with getting this, I think it says that you have a cheap gas, cheaper fuel, but I don't know how cheap it is. It said it was a significant reduction, though. Now, this one here, to do the same thing, this is 10,000 or 30,000. This one is 10,000, and that's what's sitting there. But this one does not paint it. This one paints it, but what I want is the one that actually goes in, and it does it all within, like, instantaneously, it says. What are you doing? Sorry, Tipper was jumping down. Now, that doesn't look bad, but could I actually... See, I couldn't actually use that unless I put it somewhere else. And then these are farmhouses, and I don't want to put a house in. So that would take us to decorations if we go to other. And this, basically, this is just stuff that I can't use. So, I mean, these are like houses and stuff like that, and I really couldn't even use these things. Non-livable houses, I should say. So now there's this little garage, but it's no good to me. Small shed. These are actually buildable. We got a church. I don't have a reason to have that. All right. We will just wait and put something else in there. Because I don't see anything that's going to work. Yeah. And the others here. Whoa, what the hell is that? Okay. Oh, well. Oh. I don't think we're going to get any of that stuff. Let's look at contracts. They're all deadwood. There is a 10,000, but I don't really care to do that one. It's too dark to work on them. And we got lights out. Look at that. They're on. I want to see what it looks like when it gets dark. So I'm going to go on and up my time a little bit. Those really don't cover very much at all, do they? It just covers right here. Let's try the other light right quick and see how that does. That gives off a good light, but it's not something I can reliably use. Maybe this one turned this way would be good. But I'd have to have it like out here, and I don't want it sitting in the parking lot. So, yeah, no. Okay. I'll take those two the way they are. All right. Let's see what next month holds for us, y'all. Let me check what we got in here right now. That's for two-wheel drive. Okay. Hey. Oh man. Do I not have one of those? Crap. Ugh. Hey, Walter. Good night, Walter. I've been working all day, man. We're going to go to 7 in the morning. 7 in the morning. 7 in the morning. Okay. Error B. Okay. Let's see what error B is. So the Speed Max, I did not buy that, but I absolutely love that thing. It takes 130 horsepower. I swear I thought I bought one. That is really cool. I would like to do that. But that. Oh my gosh, yes. I need that. Ah. Okay. We got to make some money, y'all. Let me check and see what we have in the way of those things. Because I was pretty sure that I got one. I don't see one, though, so we'll go ahead and buy that. Boop. What is that now? That is a disc horror. Harrow, whatever you want to call it. Disc harrow. All right. Let's go with that. And that's only 36% off, but that is the one I want. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase that. Now, our goal for each month is to be over 400,000, I guess. Or add 100,000 each month. So I would need to be at 500,000 by the end of this month if possible. But with that being said, 335. 355. That's adding 35,000. That is one of the tractors that I want. 444 horsepower, though. That is a massive, massive difference, and I don't think I like that. Yeah, standard wide. So that's what I want. It'll be 209,000. I love that tractor right there. I also would like this, but I want the other one instead if I can get it. Because it can actually use fertilizer. And I'll show you the one I'm talking about. This thing right here, the Rogator. It can actually use... It can use solid fertilizer as well. Now, I want to look at something because something seems off. It's either a John Deere or a Fendt, and it looks just like that thing. So I think that it's a Fendt, but like I said, it could be a John Deere. The Rogator. Okay, let's look at John Deere then. Because I think that there's something like that. I guess not. Nope. It's just that Fendt. Okay. All right, Walter. Harvesting. Oh my gosh. This is for field 24 parsnips. Let me look at the thing for parsnips then, because I might spend some money and get something since it's there. I might just spend that money and buy that thing. Let me find it. I think they're considered a root crop. There's the beet harvester. Is that the vegetable harvester that they had in there? I think that's it. It looks like it does not have a trailer. It's that one. It does have 17,800. So that's the Quattro V. If that's what that is, I'm okay with that. 33,000 for the vegetable header. All right. Let's look before we take this. Let's look at this. And that is the Quattro. So that means I could rent that and do all that. And I basically get... They don't have it on here where it shows how much you could actually make off of it, do they? Shit, they don't. Okay. All right, well, let's do this. Profit per minute. I could make, according to this, it would be $194,000 off of this. I don't know. I don't think that's right. So now I don't mind renting that, but if we go back through here and we look, I'm sure that it's in here. I know the device or the actual harvester is. I'm looking for the header. Because the header will be 33,000, and let's put it this way. I might buy a few things and just have to take out another loan if I need to and pay it back later. I've paid it off. I can continue to do that if I need to, and pay it off little bit by little bit if I have to. That is the harvester. This does all of these, which is fine. I like that. I don't even have to have the unrealistic header. But I guess that header's not in here, so how much would that be in total? I absolutely don't care if it's... Okay. So yeah, it would give me the extra little boost there. I'm fine with that. Let's look and see, is BTK? Yeah, BTK is on. Let's go for... Twin wheels actually might be the way to go, because that would probably be able to not have to deal with that stuff. Like you wouldn't run over them. Camouflage, nah. All right, design 1, design 2. Let's go with design 1. Window tint is fine. No, I don't want that crap. Just give me the standard. Exhaust. Where's the exhaust? I don't see any exhaust that... We'll just go with standard then. All right. Orange. Gold, baby. Let me look at this, and we'll do that and hit add to favorites. We're just going to call it golden. Confirm. Okay, I'm going to do that with the belt color being gold. Yeah. All right. The grid color, I don't know. Design color, let's go with purple. Let's just go with carbon fiber. All right. The interior color. I'm looking for a tan. Beige should be good. Beige is fine. You know what? I don't know if I want beige or not. Let's go back up here and go to the carbon fiber, and it looks fine like that. Also, the gold, the belt color, I don't necessarily... I guess it's fine that way. I'm not going to worry about it. The inner rim, we're going to go with gold. And then the outer rim, we're going to go with New Holland gold. And it gives it that really cool look. I like that. The grid color, I don't know what the hell that's talking about, but it's fine, whatever. So this is going to be $167,000. All right. It's got a massive tank. We don't need another tank, so we're going to buy that. I have to now go in here and find it. Is it a beet harvester? Yes, it's one in there. So now I need to go to combination and that's potato. That's sugar beet. So I have to have the vegetable header. Okay, each one of them's $33,000. Wow. Okay, so 1, 2. This has got parsnip and carrot and those other things and beets. I'll have to spend the money on the others if I get them. The unrealistic can go up to 50 meters wide. Do we go with a really wide one? Or do we go with I don't want to go with the super wide one, to be honest with you. I think maybe we should. Oh, that one also goes 90 miles per hour. I don't want to do that. So, no, we're going to go with this one. I do not want to go with 90 miles per hour. Let's go and let's add that. The design color, we're just going to go with the golden. And then design the color to go with golden. All right. And yeah. A tag. I don't know why it would have a tag, but I don't want a tag on it. So let's buy that. We're spending money. Now I am going to not buy that. I hate these things. These are not worth it. In 22, these messed up. You could not use them. So I don't think it's even worth it. We'll just put it on there and take it off. Now, I might go ahead and buy these if I take out a loan. But with what we just spent, I think, yeah. But I've got 218,000. I'm going to go on down here. There was a few more things I actually did want to get. So let's look. Let's take out a $350,000 loan. And let's get those two items. And I think that would be good. And if the other thing comes up for a cheap price, I will go ahead and grab them. So 350,000 loan. We're going to go ahead and borrow $350,000. Because I know that I will upgrade these. I definitely want this, and I might sell that other thing. I don't care for narrow tires. I will go with the standard. Working, I want it only to be 27. I do not want it to be bigger. I hate the bigger ones. BTK, standard. Let's go with that. That's perfect. Buy it. That is my preferred one anyway, if besides that new Fent. But I'm fine with the other thing for fertilizer. And then this is the other thing we're going to purchase. This is amazing. I love it. It is a great thing. We're going to go to BTK. Nokian is awesome too, though. But if we go to BTK wide, I'm happy with that. And that's probably going to be my personal tractor right there. For now, 209,000. So, yeah. That 150. Oh, wow. I spent more than I thought. I need to take out 29. Okay. I need to borrow 10,000 more. Okay. No, I need to borrow another 10,000, it looks like. Because I had more. Okay. We got a lot to do now. How much did I just say it was? 370,000. Is there anything else that we should purchase, y'all? I don't need these at all now. So, as far as I know, there's not really anything else that I need. I guess I might... Sugar beet header. Those headers I could use, but I don't think there's going to be anything that's ready. So let's go up here. Let's look at growth and ready to be harvested. So we've got 3 fields that are ready to be harvested. We've got carrots. Right. That's carrots. What is that? Sorghum? Carrots, sorghum, and parsnips. So, yeah, I can do all of that. Let's go on in here. Go to this. Hey, look. Look, look. That's the carrots, right? Yep. Parsnips, carrots, sorghum. There we go. Look at the prices of these things. Wow. All right, accept the contracts. I don't need to borrow anything. I've got all the gear that I need. So we're going to do that. We're going to borrow that. Borrow that. Or not borrow, but just do it. That, accept that one. I'll accept the $9,000 one. And let's accept the $8,000 one too. Those I'm not going to accept right now. Sowing. Okay, I can do that. And they want barley. I need to make sure that I get barley. All right. I can do barley already, so we'll just accept the contract. There we go. Okay. Let's get busy, y'all. I don't think we'll have as much to do as I was hoping, but I'll try to get it done the best I can. Solid fertilizer and seeds. I'm gonna purchase all of it this time. Diesel. It won't let me. Oh, whoa, whoa. It moved it. Alright, it won't let me do it that way for some reason. It's just this machine. Alright. It let me borrow, or it let me do it there. It had opened over there like that, but... Wait, this is field 18 we're going to. So... Let me drive up there. I went past it, damn it. Messing with the lights, I went past it. I don't like this seeder or planter, whatever it's called, because it has the fertilizer, and I really don't need to have the fertilizer in there. So I'm wondering, now wait a minute. I bought gas. I bought gas and it didn't give it to me. What the heck? All right, let me look. So a cedar. That's what we got right there. And I need a cedar that doesn't have the other crap in it. So that's probably the one I'd use. This is 4.6. That's only 3. That one is 6, but it requires 300 horsepower, 165, 110. I know that there are other cedars. Now, that's my favorite one. But it's 180. I love that one right there, though. That is such a good one. A rice cedar. What? Damn. That's actually not bad. $60 horsepower for 4 meters. That is not bad at all. 5.2 meters. That's really cool. 5.2 for the John Deere. Now that's my favorite one. Usually I use that a lot, and it's a little bit better than that other one, kinda. That one is for... I'm just looking at the horsepower requirements. Yeah. So that would be the best bet right there. If we want to do it without, why do you have this like this? It's got to be John Deere green, buddy. What in the world do you think you doing? Having it white instead of John Deere green. Come on now. Now that's 6,000. I bet you that would actually work better for what I'm trying to do, but it doesn't hold that much seed. So that's the problem. This one only holds 1270 seed, but it's the fertilizer on this that I don't like. $16.60. Okay, let's buy this and switch that out. I'm going to make it a John Deere green like I had done. John Deere yellow. I just like that. So we will go with a different. Michelin looks the best. Really. All of these are an extra $1,000. So it doesn't really matter, I guess. But, I mean, that's not going to go good in the planting, is it? I don't think that would. Attachers, standard wide side attachers. What? Okay. I have no clue what that would be about. All right. So change of plans. I wonder if I could just take the fertilizer off of this one. If I can, I'll sell that other one back. Hey, aren't the shops supposed to have gas as well? Or is that something I'm remembering wrong? Not that I have to come up here to do this, but this right here, if we hit customize, I can take it off. I hate that thing. So yeah, I need to unload this back over there. And then that'll be fine. We'll just remove that once we get back over there. Okay. Okay. I guess that other one, I'll just sell it back. I can use it, but I like this one. I just don't want the fertilizer on it. But I need to take the fertilizer out of it, I guess. stabilizer. I can always put it back on if I need it. But that also would allow us to have something a little smaller. So what I think I'll do is I'll eat the cost and I'll bring it over here. I lost a little bit of it somehow. Oh, I thought I was going to hit that. All right, now we'll get out there. I still didn't get gas. Hold on. I'm going to put some gas in it this way. Because I paid for gas over there, and I know I did. So for some reason it did not give me gas. But I know good and well I did. This should be at 100%. Alright, so it didn't do anything but raise the percent by 1. It's still the same exact literage. We are doing sowing for field 18, which is the top field. I wonder why it didn't fill my gas up, though. That doesn't make any sense. I am going to try to get enough money to put in that gas section. Barley. Let me make sure. Spraying. Okay, I can spray, y'all. Oh, yes. Yes. Let's accept that contract. Okay. Sowing barley 18. Right. Okay. Okay. First field we're harvesting is 24. I need to change the work mode. I think. Control Y. turns it into a segmented vehicle, but I like it better that way. I think it's how I like it. Because if you do that, look. What the hell? What is it doing? I don't know if you can actually get the AI to do this, but let's go ahead and fix this. I'm gonna... No. I need to take that back to the house before I do that, so... If it knocks off, it knocks off. I think I do have it set up the way I want it. Like, I want it to do this. Let's see. Does it work? He actually does it. Oh my God. I've never had one of those actually work. Okay, this guy, we're going to go on and take him over there. I have to spray field 31. Does it say what I have to spray it with? Herbicide. Okay. Okay. He's not being fixed. Come on, get fixed. See, that's why I want the other one. It's supposed to, when it picks up, it's supposed to do the entire thing. So I have to replace this. All right, he's fixed. Hold on a minute, y'all. Henry sent me something. I had to watch it. I believe herbicide is this one. Herbicide, yeah. We'll fill it with that. If y'all notice it pop up and says that that vehicle broke down, please tell me, because if I don't see it, I'll just be sitting here while he's not doing stuff. All right, we're going to field 31. Where is that actually? Is there anybody in here now? Show of hands. Is there anybody in here that has never used a road atlas? Or even knows what a road atlas is? Are you going to work? Yes, you're going to work. Okay. Should we keep this or should we sell it? I am not the tractor, but this thing here. I could use it, I guess. Whoa! It says this thing takes fertilizer. Hell no, I don't want that then. Absolutely not. I spent my good money on that, man. It did not say it took fertilizer. I wish if you returned it without using it, like if it never left the parking lot, that it wouldn't cost any money. Because I wanted to try that, but it does not say that it takes fertilizer. I don't know, honestly. Let's just go out and let's sell it. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, it does say it too. I didn't realize that they had fertilizer. I would have not bought it if I'd have seen that. I really thought that it didn't. I've got to where I love Kloss. After, if y'all watch Shadowed Existence, you'll know why. I really have got to where I love the Kloss machines, though. I know what I was going to tell y'all earlier. So, I have people all the time ask me why I use John Deere so much in the game. And they're like, John Deere sucks. They break down all the time. Let me tell y'all something. When you go out through the country out here where I live, and Nameless can tell you this too, when you go through the country out through here, you see 100 case sitting on the side of the road for looks. The only ones you see in the fields actually working are John Deere. That's why they break down, because those are the damn ones that are actually used. The rest of them sit and they don't use them. Of course they're going to break down. We're going to go on and replace this as soon as I can. But I need to get this stuff fixed. It's just not picking up like it's supposed to. So I shouldn't have to drive back and forth over this constantly. All right, y'all have to help me pick out some sort of shed to put where this thing is. And I can sell this other thing. Like, I can sell this other one here. Come on. Finish it! I've never had this much problem with this thing. All right, it's fixed. Okay. This damn thing is going out of here. I'm sorry, it's got to go. It has got to go. It just does not work right. All right. That I will go ahead and sell as well because it's in my way. So I want a shed. Now, this is the same shed that's right here. What I could potentially do is throw one of these in. I could sell this one, or I could put the shop in front of that one and put another shed right here. And I'm okay doing that, actually, but there is a... I don't know where it's at, to be honest with you. I don't remember where it's at. But there was a shop that I used. It looks like that, kind of. It was in 22, though. That's right. There was a shop I used that I absolutely loved. And I don't know. I couldn't... I just could not get stuff to work right anymore. So we're going to go ahead and go over here to sheds. And I'm going to find something. I think I will give myself the money for it if I need it to put it in. I don't know. I don't want to do that, but at the same time, I'm so frustrated with this crap that I don't want to mess with it anymore. I need something that's the right size as well. We could put the shop in front of that instead and just put a thing over here. 25,000. That could go that way. But I want to have something where I can actually kind of park in it if I want to. I mean, and that one I don't like. I want it to have big doors on it. That, I think, is the one that I have on 22 that I liked. Now, this thing... This is 25,000. It looks like it says it's a basic garage. All right, that's our garage. I'm going to eat the cost of it. Let's go ahead and put... That's actually the one I wanted, just so y'all know. That is the one I intended to buy, and I didn't really realize it. That was it until I just seen it. Now, wait a minute. Can I like the red, but can I actually change the color of that? Now, it was 25,000. Y'all help me find it. There. No. I don't have any... Okay. It's going to cost $1,000. It's that one right there. Okay. Now, we need the charging station. I'm going to go on and put in the extra stuff that I need. So, we're going to put in this guy right here. Okay. And then there's the $30,000 gas station. Where is it at? Okay. We'll do that. We're going to come on down here. We're going to grab asphalt, make it round. Okay. Let's give it a little side yard right there. I'm going to take that out, I think. But let's see how this works, y'all. We need something that's got some damage to it. Is he still working? Yeah, he is. He's still working. So what I will do eventually is rearrange this to where I have things set up a little different. Let me check and see what has damage and what doesn't. Dirt, no damage. Dirt, 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 but no damage. Has this got damage? No damage. What the heck, man? Okay. Let's look at this right quick. Repaint. It says it's got a bad paint job, basically. I'm just going to drive through it, pull out, get out and check. Holy shit. What? It worked? Oh my god. What about you? Dirt. He is almost... Now, wait a minute. Service. It says I can service this. What about this? I don't need a service. It says... Okay. Let's see if that works on this and if it actually services the vehicle. It might not service the vehicle, which is fine. Drive through it. Pull in. Let's check it out. It's definitely washed. It does still need the service. So, that's okay. Okay, Miss Dolphin. It does what it says. I am impressed. Wow. I like that. That is cool, man. That is cool. All right. Damage 1%. It is instantly repaired. Repaint it. And it says $9 for fuel. That wasn't a whole lot that I needed, so I think that's going to be more expensive, but at least I know I'll get the fuel there. Okay, I also need to go ahead and grab something to take care of that sorghum. But I'm doing maintenance right now. So we're good. I think I'm going to be happy with this. $46. It is more expensive than the other thing, but it's still, it works. So I don't mind spending a little bit more if it works. Okay. How much horsepower? 435, 445. Okay, so this is my most powerful tractor now. For what we're going to do, I'm going to take the case. I think I'm going to go harvest that other field. But what I'm going to do here is... I don't know if I can or not. I don't have to anyway. I can just do this. Okay. So, sorghum is field 39. This is purely going to be to deliver it, so I don't have to choose that other thing or take that harvester all the way over there. All right, he is in position. Okay, so sorghum you can't. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get the AI worker. And he's fine. He's fine. He's fine. All right, this guy. let me show y'all how this is done. Start this so-and-so up. They mess up the sides. I'm going to put steering assist on. Hit OK. All right. So we want this. If I miss anything, it's okay. I don't know why it's showing up there. The way to do it, though, is to tell them to do the inside first. If you want to do the AI to do it. But I don't mind doing this. Oh, man. Woo! We're gonna let it do its thing, because it's still got to get the edge of this. So once we've done the headland, we can go back and do the other, like the up and down. But what I do is I set it to have one headland. And once we get up here, if it's not right, I have to take the header off, and then I can set it again. Take the header off, put it back on, and then set it. He broke down on me. People say, oh, these things are not, they don't work this way or that way or whatever. Yeah, they do. All right, it actually has the one headland, so that's fine. I'm going to lift it up. I want to find an auger wagon, so go into here. There should be one. It's that one right there, except for it's... Okay. All right, hold on. We're having an issue. It should cut off on its own. Go back into auger wagons. Do we have one? Right there, Colossus Root Cart. That is what I want. And that's actually not the one I was thinking it was. So, beacon light. Yes, we need beacon lights. Hell yeah, man, we need the beacon lights. Huh. The one I'm talking about is like this. It holds... In 22, it holds massive, massive amounts. So I need to find the one from 22 and see how much it holds. But that thing is massive there, but I don't think that that's going to work right. That's the one that lifts up and dips over. Well, it's got the thing there on it, the pipe on it there. So I don't know. But this one here, does that have... Yeah, it does all of it, so... I don't know, y'all. It's weird. I was really kind of looking for this one again, because I know how that works. The only problem with that other thing is that I wish it didn't repaint. I like the way that they look all beat up. What I'm going to do is set it up so that after this pass, he only does the inside and then he'll do the outside last. He should get it all. I might sell this header and buy the unrealistic size and just see how it works. I don't know. If I was to do that, I think what I would do is set it up to where I have the thing set for 11 miles per hour, and that's all I would let it go. So, all right, what we're going to do is go ahead and say AI, start with up, down, and then hit OK. Now he should actually work better. But look at how he's doing. He's stupid. He takes all this time to do the stupid stuff. And look at him cutting into it the wrong way. Why are you doing that? That makes no sense what you're doing at all. Alright, so my spraying job is done. Let's go ahead and fold this guy up. So I think that we might sell that other thing then. I don't know, but we might sell the other thing. I'm opting to kind of build a road here. Not my land, but I'm building the path anyway. I might actually smooth it out a little bit too, I don't know. I'm trying not to smooth much. Let's make sure we don't have any more. All right, so spraying is done. That's 18,000. Okay. We're working on all of them right now, so sowing is getting there. We've got a lot of time to do these, though. So will this fit down in here? I'm sure it will. All right, let's park that guy. Okay. He needs more seed, probably. This thing might not make it up the hill. Okay. All right, this guy's going good. Here he is. Oh, wow. He's actually done a lot. Okay. He's still taking forever to do his thing. I don't know why. He takes forever to turn around. Come on, dude. Let's go. If I do this, I'll get done with it 100% faster. So I'm going to let them work while I go and do these. Let's just go to 17. Get up here and do this. Make a little extra money. There's 8 of them. Over here? Ugh. Huh. I thought that there was another one down here. Over here, but I don't think... No, that's out of the area, so... Where did I see it at? There it is. I knew I seen it, I just didn't remember where exactly it was. I was like, wait a minute! Okay. That one is done. So we could go here. We can go to... Actually, the Lime Station is the best place to go for that. You just run around. We discovered earlier. There's going to be 9 of these. I'm gonna let that sit there for just a second. I gotta try to do something. What the hell? Oh yeah. Some people say There should be one more. In the end of time, you love me. Just God to you. Nameless says I'm putting a spell on people when I sing. Where is it at? All right. I do not see this tree. I'm wondering if I cut down a wrong tree and it counted like took it away, or it's not here. Well, guys, this contract's not going to get finished because it's not here. It's apparently did not spawn it in. I'm going to try to move these and count them. So we've got one. And it actually looks like one was right there, and it's... I guess it was that one, but... that would be number 2. There's 3. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There it is. I found it. It's hiding under this other tree up here. Okay, we found it. This is the one with 10 then. I'm gonna have to take a quick break and stretch, and I need to see if my doctor ever emailed me back. Give me a second. Okay, so no. I gotta see if they paid my bills. If my insurance paid my bills. They were supposed to. They only paid 2/5 of my bill. I don't know why. This thing about my old coverage was, as long as I went to their system, they took care of it. I had a small copay, but it was something manageable. And I swear, just to walk in the doctor's office is $200 now. And they're like, oh, well, we'll give you a discount up to like 155. It'll be 155 instead of 250. I'm like, why in the hell just to walk in the damn doctor's office? You know what the hell? Come on now. They're crazy. Crazy expensive. Okay, Deadwood. Okay. So this is harvesting potatoes, but that's not ready. It's not worth it. I guess I can. Ah, shit. Yeah, I'm so sad about that. I'm listening to Black Sabbath right now. All right, he is getting there. This guy is pretty much done. It's supposed to let them finish the job. So I hope it is. He's not even got it down. Yeah, I can't believe that, you know, a week and a half, 2 weeks after that show that they done, and I knew he looked really bad, but I would have never thought that unless he, you know, dropped over during that, I wouldn't have thought that he would have died so fast like that. You know, it's just unreal. We're gonna see if we can get this thing to work to refill it now. Because it did not want to refill earlier. Okay. Now it lets me fill it with seed. I don't get it. He had actually just announced that his doctor had just told him he had 10 years left to live, which that's what surprised me, was that he even said that at all, because he was in such bad shape, you know. Oh, I've got to redo this. Whoa, come on now. He, watching that concert, watching him perform there, he was right pitiful, and it upset me to see him like that. I have no clue what this dude is doing. I knew a guy that he said if he ever died, or whenever he died, that he wanted he said whenever he died, he wanted them to play Hearsay by 9 Inch Nails over and over and over at his funeral, because it says, if there's a hell, I'll see you there. And I was like, I wouldn't want that played. I love that song. That's probably one of my favorite songs by 9 Inch Nails, but I don't know. I wouldn't want that played at a funeral. I've always thought my favorite song to play is The Unforgiven, and everybody says, oh no, that's not a good song for that. But hey, you know what? That's my favorite song. I would want that played. I'd want that, Fade to Black. I'd want some other stuff played. Yeah, I tell you, I wonder if he had, I wonder if he knew something that he weren't telling people, and that he knew he didn't have as long as he said, or something. What in the heck is he doing? If that's the case, I'll never move on. I've got a sign on my wall that says I have so much shit to do, I'll never die. Almost died yesterday. That was kind of scary. Oh. Damn rolling bones. I swear to God, they look like nothing but skeletons. They are going strong though. But no, yesterday yesterday my sugar dropped extremely low. I didn't think I was gonna make it. I had to grab a Mountain Dew and drink part of that, and I had to eat a cinnamon bun, and I had to put some extra frosting on it, or the glaze for it on it. And then I ended up having to eat some of them really sweet chocolate covered cherries to get my sugar to go up to okay levels. Wow. The doctor and the pharmacist said, you need to eat you a lot of carbs tonight. And I was like, oh my God. I was shaking. It just uncontrollably like shaking like that. I was like, what the hell is going on? Damn new medicine they put me on caused it. Yeah. God knows. The doctor said immediately stop taking that. The pharmacist told me don't take it. Said don't take your other medicine tonight because it could potentially cause that, but take it tomorrow. So I said, okay. So the doctor, after we had already went to eat, the doctor sent me a message and said, no, don't take that no more. I need one. I talked to, I had to go to a introduction class today, and it's a bunch of stupid shit. I know all of it already, and everything they said, they were asking me stuff, and I'm like, yeah, and they're like, you know it all, and I'm like, yeah, I know it all. I used to be a store manager at GNC. I had to get certified as a nutritionist. I know all this shit. They're like, oh. I'm like, oh, yeah. But, mine was at 50. Mine was at 50 yesterday. 70 can kill you. Anything below 70 can kill you. And mine was at 50. Even after drinking a Mountain Dew, it only got up to 90. And they want me to keep it between 90 and 100. But wow. Hereditary diseases are insane. The only sweets I ever really ate is what y'all gave me on here, the jelly beans y'all gave me on here, or the candy that I would eat on here. I have to keep my candy, but I can't eat a lot of it. I'll probably eat more of it now than I did before, to be honest with you, because I have to regulate, and they wanted me to keep candy and drinks on hand to regulate. You know who I get it from. That whole side of the family. Pee-wee was. That's what got him, actually. My daddy is. He's really bad. I didn't know that he was so bad off with it, but he is really bad. He can't eat half of the stuff that I can. Well, I can eat a lot of things that most people can't because I know what I'm doing. And when I went to the doctor and they asked me, what do you know about this and all? And I told them. And they're like, oh my God, nobody ever knows the right answer, but you did. So I have to take, today was the introduction to it, but now in August, every Thursday in August, I have to go for 2 freaking hours to a stupid class. I'm going to allow him to continue doing that, and I'm going to go to this guy and see how much he's got. He's at 57%. I don't want to work these fields myself, but I might have to go around the edges a little bit. He's getting dirty, y'all. I'm going to have to go repair him, I think, before I take him home. See, that field, 22, that field is not ready. It says remove foliage. I guess maybe it is ready then. He is already done with that almost. I'm upset about this because this machine should not take this long. I might go buy that unrealistic one, the 50-meter one. I had actually forgot that we used to play this song, Electric Funeral. That probably will fix it. I'm going to go ahead and do that. There is a piece of sorghum on this field I know that he did not get. I seen it, but I don't know where the hell it is. So I'm not going to worry about it. That's my stuff. I think it was actually right in here somewhere. I don't know. It was around here somewhere, but it's fine. He might have went back and got it. All right, let's go get this. Wow, that thing filled up fast. Where does this go? Field 39? Grain Terminal Barge 1. Okay. What I'm going to do is just set destination. And I'm going to set the destination to just right here. We're going to set the destination right here. Let me look at something. There was a header. Okay. There was a header that does. I might not have downloaded it, but it actually supposed to do all the vegetables too. So I don't know if I actually downloaded it or not. Get out of their field. I'm gonna put in a tower so we can make some extra money. So y'all consider me brokering a deal right now with somebody. It will not allow me to get gas. Whoa! Yeah. It does cost a lot more to go to that. But it's all right. I'll fill up there if I have to. Get back to work. Oh, that was close. I got a little too close there. Holy shit, I did make $95,000 off of that sorghum. Oh my god. I wish I remembered how to play Crazy Train. I used to play it, knew how, and oh, it's been so long. I used to be good, y'all. I'm an old used to be now. I can't remember how to play half the stuff that I play. It's all muscle memory. I'm sure if I ever got on it, I would do it like I don't know what is up with it, but one thing, I cannot play as fast as I used to. My arm, it's almost like it paralyzes it. I cannot explain it, but it's really weird. I have to throw in a little bit of alternate picking here and there to allow my arm to catch up. It's really weird. Getting old sucks. Oh, well, you don't have any of the health problems I have either. Damn, I cannot back this thing in here. Hold on, I gotta get it a little further. Shit, that ain't happening. Why can I not back that damn thing in there? Come on. I'm gonna back you in there now. Get your ass in there right. That wall is too close, and it's like I'm going right towards the wall every time. I'm clearly not going towards that wall, and it's like it's magnetizing towards that some beach. Some beach somewhere. There's a bitch in my chair. Oh, I need to go to the beach, y'all. I haven't had a vacation in quite a while now. About 4 or 5 years. When was the last time we went, Mama? I am unapologetically truthful. And I don't care if people like it. What the heck are you doing? Why are you acting like a worm wiggling in the field? Come on, dude. Come on. Give me that thing. Been too long. I wanted to take Janice this year. Me? No, I have not. I absolutely have not. That was not a vacation. That was like a prison encampment. And that's what I'm talking about. No, it's not a vacation if you're forced, if you are a fucking prisoner to what everybody else wants to do. That's not a goddamn vacation. I'm sorry, but it's not. You can get over that shit. That is not a vacation. Being told what you can do when you can do it, no. Sorry, not a vacation. Y'all always went and done whatever y'all wanted to do. You don't have to depend on somebody else to actually take you there or decide where you're going and what you're doing or having to eat and all of that, though. And that's exactly what that was. We had absolutely no decisions, no choice whatsoever in anything. But you chose to. I didn't choose to do that. It was a you have to go type of thing. Hey, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. I stayed at that house by myself plenty of times, Mama. I tell you what, the spookiest thing that ever happened at that house was the night that the frickin' water spout was off the coast there. That was scary. That was creepy. And that night, that window in my room was a good 15 foot off of the ground outside, and something was tapping on it. I mean, damn, it had to be Bigfoot to be that damn tall to tap on it. And it was like, and I was like, what the hell is that? And you could see something in the window. And I was like, what the hell? And I mean, I went outside the next day and looked, and that damn window's at least 15 foot off the ground. What the hell was that tall out there tapping on my damn window? Damn giant out there. The Jolly Green Giant, man. Now that damn water spout that we in bed, and I heard boom, and I'm like, what the hell? And then it was like boom, 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 boom. What, like maybe 1,000 feet away, 1,000 yards away, maybe. I guess that would be 3,000 feet, but it was a damn water spout out there. And we seen that one year, me and my aunt seen 2 water spouts twirling around each other. And then we had a water spout off the beach when we went to Holden Beach. We had a water spout off the beach. As we were going that way, it started coming towards us, and I flipped that car around. And that beach, the only access to that beach is a huge bridge. I left some fire streaks over that bridge. I was like, you ain't getting me today. My house is haunted. My house is 100% haunted. My mama won't stay here by herself. Mama, tell him you a scaredy cat. Man, let me tell you, I used to hear, and everybody would hear somebody walking down the stairs. You literally could hear somebody walking down the stairs, and everybody would look, and then it would just stop, and nothing would come down the stairs. Well, one day my aunt had got home from work early, and she had come up here, and so I got home from school, and I sat down. I sat down in my chair, and I heard somebody coming down the stairs, and I look around, and my aunt's foot come down where you could see it on the stairs, and I was outside in 2 seconds flat. I was like, whoa! Scared the shit out of me because I didn't know she was home. We were so used to hearing it and not seeing anything. I tell you, there has been some weird shit happen here. Let me tell y'all the latest. I need to stand up anyway. So, all right. This is my cushion. As you can see, it's a rectangle. It's got a long side and a short side. The long side is always facing the back of the chair and the front of the seat. The short side is always facing to the side. Last night when we got home, my cushion had been turned 90 degrees. Nobody had been in here. I have no idea how it got turned. I seriously have no clue how it got turned. And it was always weird shit in my bathroom that would happen too. Like my shower head I would never leave it hanging down. I always put it up and it would be down when I went back in there. It was some weird shit. I was like, why is my shower head down again? All right. We're going to spend the extra money to go wider and just see. I don't know. I don't think I want to do that. That thing says you can go 90 miles per hour with it. I don't want to do that. Sugar beet also 90. That one is 90, but it can go up to 50 meters as well. That's just, I don't know. I like the idea of being able to do that if I want to, But I don't like the idea of that being the only way. Why are you little four-wheelers in my damn way? Get out of my way. You would think that they would program common courtesy into the game to where the traffic would wait for you to turn around instead of trying to go around you. All right, so we have harvested what we're supposed to. I could leave this, but now everything I'm picking up at this point is extra, and I get to keep it basically. What the hell is it doing? Whoa, buddy. I am 100% fertilized. Okay. There's another one. I swear I'm going to turn traffic off. You see I'm right here. Don't you damn hit me, you asshole son of a so-and-so. Get your little ass out of my way. Go! Darn idiot. It's just not worth it to have traffic on in this game. The traffic is just horrible. I actually think that traffic was better in 22 than it is in this one. I can't imagine trying to finish this job with that little thing that that little thing that what are you doing? That one row thing. That thing is horrible. One carrot at a time when there's 100 billion carrots. I remember in 22 doing that for a video, and it literally took me, I think it took me okay, I hope he's okay, but it took me 4 days, real life days, to finish one field half the size. I believe we have over 1 million liters of parsnips. I can't tell with it changing. Yeah, we've got over 1 million liters of parsnips. We are almost done with this job. One, two, three. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. Maybe. If I was letting them do it, it would be taking for absolutely ever. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's the hell? I did not hit the button to do that. I heard it beep, but I did not hit that button to do that. This must have been the last headland for them. Whew. Not much now. All right, I got one more little row here, and we will be done. All right. Hill 32. Where is that at? Okay. Yeah, you come down here. Where is this one going? That is... I'll have to buy a potato header to do that, but it's honestly not worth it. Oh yeah, I gotta figure out where this is going. To the farmer's market. Alright, I need to turn back around. It's not this one. It's the other one. See how much money we make off this one. $161,000. Wow. Okay. We're gonna buy the potato header with the money that we just made. I really want to try that one, but all right, we're just gonna buy it. Where's all right, field 32. I'm gonna send this guy over to 32 then. I tell you what, no, why don't we go to 22 and we'll do it next. I think I'm going to go to bed to let y'all know I'm really tired. So I'm going to go on and start him, but I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to look at a few things, but oh, we'll come back and let this finish up tomorrow. I'm still on another 10 minutes at least, Mama. You trying to get rid of me that fast? I want to see how fast I can do this. There's supposed to be a way to make this switch over to the next line automatically, but I haven't figured out how to do it yet. I have seen people doing it though. know I turned traffic off, but I swear I just seen a car go by. Maybe it was one of them parked cars, I don't know. Getting there. I'm trying to get the headlands done and then go back. So I guess it's going to be one more pass. All right, 2 more passes on the headlands, it looks like. Once I get the headlands done, I can just turn on the AI and I'll probably let it finish the field while I get ready for bed. So I do want to say thank y'all for being here. I want to see how far I am into I want it to stay up much longer tonight, but I'm just tired. I've had a long day. I had to get up at 7:30. So I have to take that stupid class, intro class. I think that's more about not them wanting to help people, but them feeling important. And don't get me wrong, they were really nice people and I appreciate that, but the whole thing just kind of seems stupid to me. Like, it's more about, yeah, it feels like it's for, I hate to say it, it feels like it's for dumb people. And I told them straight up, I don't need this. I can figure all this out. I have the internet. I can figure it all out myself. All right. Once I get around this side and then one more, we're going to go ahead and go there. So I'm gonna let it play my last set of ads, and then I'll probably go right after that. So I hope that y'all are having a great night. I'm just tired. All right, here we go. Let him finish that, and I'm gonna say, for all you watching archive, I'll see y'all later.